The Kalash people have become one of the most fascinating and mysterious tribes in the world, and that's because of their isolation. Located in northwest Pakistan, they have been living in the Kalash Valley, a land that seems like a patch of paradise, for thousands of years. Because reaching this valley is quite difficult, this has allowed the Kalash people to preserve their culture, beliefs, and their own beauty. Believed to be descendants of ancient Indo-Aryan tribes, the Kalash people, and especially the women, seem like angels. They wear colorful clothes that amplify their beauty to another level. But what are the customs of the Kalash Valley people, and what is their lifestyle? Welcome to a new episode of Uncovering Untold Stories, a channel where we talk about the secret and hidden historical stories of the past that find their roots in religious and history books. It's a place where you will hear the most unorthodox and hard-to-believe stories that have been forgotten but are part of history shaping our lives to this day. In this episode, we will tell you about the distant land of paradise, the Kalash Valley, where the most fascinating people with unique traditions live. Let's get started. Nestled in the rugged terrain of Chitral, Pakistan, lie the Kalash Valleys, which have three primary regions: Bumburay, Rumbur, and Birir. These valleys are cradled by the Kunar River and hold profound significance as the ancestral homeland of the Kalash people. The Kalash people are a distinctive ethnic group within Pakistan, celebrated for their warm hospitality and frank manner. Living in the breathtaking landscapes of the Chitral Valleys, they uphold a lifestyle steeped in ancient customs and practices that have endured through centuries of history and transformation. Among these valleys, Birir stands out as one of the oldest and most meticulously preserved settlements of the Kalash tribe. Here, the traditional way of life remains deeply rooted in both architectural style and cultural practices. The landscape of Birir is characterized by its traditional wooden houses, strategically placed on hillsides overlooking the valley floor. These homes, often constructed in layers, not only fulfill the practical needs of their inhabitants, but also symbolize the unity and communal spirit of the community. Beyond their function as a shelter, the traditional wooden houses of Birir hold profound cultural significance. Constructed from locally sourced materials, primarily wood from nearby forests, these dwellings feature complex designs and craftsmanship techniques passed down through generations. Each house stands as a testament to the skill and resilience of the Kalash people, embodying their cultural identity and heritage. Architecturally, the houses in Birir exhibit distinct Kalash characteristics, including wooden beams, thatched roofs, and elaborate carvings. These elements serve practical purposes while also carrying symbolic meaning within Kalash culture. The elevated placement of these homes on hillsides offers natural insulation and protection against floods, while also fostering a sense of community and solidarity among residents. Central to Kalash culture is their distinctive clothing, known locally as shu. This woolen fabric, sourced from the Chitral region, forms the cornerstone of Kalashi attire, celebrated for its elaborate designs and vibrant hues. Kalash artisans skillfully blend shu with silk, adorning their garments with beads and complex embroidery that not only enhance their aesthetic appeal, but also carry deep symbolic significance rooted in cultural traditions and heritage. An iconic component of Kalashi attire is the kalpal, a traditional headgear worn daily by village residents. Each kalpal is meticulously crafted, varying in style and ornamentation to reflect personal and cultural affiliations. For Kalash women, designing their kalpal serves as a personal expression of identity within the community, showcasing their individuality and strong ties to Kalash customs. In addition to their distinctive attire, Kalash people wear khan or chitrali shoes, uniquely designed to navigate the rugged terrain and cold climate of the region. These shoes, characterized by their tall, sturdy construction, not only provide practicality and protection, but also serve as a cultural marker distinguishing the Kalash from neighboring communities. Throughout Birir Valley, Kalash cultural traditions are meticulously preserved and passed down through generations under the guidance of tribal elders known as qazis. These revered figures play a vital role in safeguarding Kalash customs, rituals, and values, serving as custodians of oral history and guardians of local traditions. As mediators in community affairs, they ensure the continuity of cultural practices. For visitors engaging with the Kalash community in Birir Valley, The experience transcends mere observation of a physical landscape. It offers an immersive journey into these unique traditions, craftsmanship, and communal bonds. Their daily routines involve a profound respect for nature, strong community bonds, and a culinary heritage that forms the essence of their identity. Food holds a central role in Kalash's life, serving not just as nourishment but as a significant cultural symbol that binds the community together in times of joy and sorrow alike. At the heart of Kalash cuisine lies the widespread use of walnuts, which carry both dietary importance and deep cultural significance, prominently featured in cherished traditional dishes. One such culinary treasure is tinny, a delicate flatbread made from barley flour and generously filled with crushed walnuts. The process involves preparing dough in the time-honored method used for basic rotis, blending in crushed walnuts to impart a rich, nutty flavor. The bread is then expertly cooked on a tawa over an open wood fire, ensuring each piece retains the essence of walnuts. Before we continue further, tell us, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos about little heard and untold real historical stories. Let's continue now. Walnuts also feature prominently in another beloved Kalash tradition, walnut tea. This aromatic brew is made by steeping crushed walnuts in boiling water, infusing the liquid with a subtle nuttiness that complements the hearty meals savored by the community. Together with walnut bread, walnut tea forms a customary meal that not only sustains the body but also enriches the spirit of the Kalash people, fostering a deep sense of cultural continuity and communal connection. Beyond culinary customs, Kalash life thrives through communal rituals and social gatherings where food plays a pivotal role. Whether shared during everyday family meals or festive celebrations, traditional dishes like walnut bread and tea serve as focal points for bonding among relatives and guests, reinforcing the communal ties that define Kalash society. In addition to their culinary traditions, the daily rhythms of the Kalash people reflect a profound respect for their natural environment and a resilient community spirit. Everyday activities, such as crafting ropes for hanging clothes, exemplify a lifestyle shaped by tradition and resourcefulness, crucial for life in the rugged terrain of their ancestral valleys. For the Kalash, life unfolds against the breathtaking Chitral landscapes, where each aspect of their existence, from food preparation to cultural rituals, reaffirms their identity and resilience. Through their culinary heritage and communal practices, the Kalash people not only preserve a way of life rooted in unity and sustenance, but also maintain a deep connection between their culture and the natural world. Interestingly, the Kalash community is relatively small, with estimates suggesting about 3,500 people inhabit the three valleys. This modest population underscores the precious yet fragile nature of Kalash culture. Speaking the Kalasha language, part of the Dardic language family, and practicing a distinctive polytheistic religion blending ancient animistic beliefs with elements from Hinduism and Greek traditions, the Kalash are distinct in their cultural practices. Throughout the year, the community gathers for various festivals such as the Spring Festival of Joshi, the Autumn Festival of Uchao, and the Winter Festival of Chaumos. These festivities are characterized by dance, song, and ancient rituals that strengthen communal bonds and reaffirm cultural identity. In contrast to Pakistan's predominant Islamic faith, the Kalash adhere to animism, a spiritual belief venerating the inherent spirits of nature and the elements around them. In a nation where religion often serves as a unifying force, the Kalash stand out for preserving their ancestral beliefs amidst a predominantly Islamic context. They honor the deities of mountains, rivers, and forests, celebrating nature's divine presence in their daily lives. The Kalash people proudly uphold their ancestral traditions and heritage, passing them down through generations with deep reverence. The daily life in Kalash Valley is much like how one would live in a paradise. Imagine starting your day as the first rays of sunlight illuminate the lush slopes around your stone and wood home. This is the daily rhythm of life for the Kalash, a journey marked by simplicity, a close bond with nature, and a commitment to traditions that have shaped their identity over centuries. A distinctive feature of Kalash's life is their practice of love-based marriage, a rarity in regions where arranged marriages dominate. Here, relationships are guided by the heart rather than social expectations, emphasizing personal autonomy and the freedom to choose one's partner, a tradition that strengthens familial bonds and underscores individual agency within the community. Moreover, the Kalash are recognized for their dedication to gender equality in education and social activities. Boys and girls attend the same schools, sharing educational experiences and participating together in extracurricular pursuits. This inclusive approach not only promotes equal opportunities but also fosters a spirit of camaraderie and collaboration between genders, grounded in principles of fairness and justice. One of the most intriguing aspects of Kalash's social life is their liberty to consume alcohol, a practice uncommon in many other Pakistani communities due to Islamic prohibitions. In the Kalash valleys, however, wine is more than a mere indulgence. It forms an integral part of community gatherings, a symbol of communal joy and celebration. Turning to their festivals, the Kalash hosts events that are truly enchanting. The Chilim Joshi Festival, marking the arrival of spring, fills their hearts with optimism as the fields burst into bloom. During this festive time, Kalash women are honored for their resilience and vitality, dancing to the strains of ancient melodies that echo through the valleys. Following Chilim Joshi is Uchao, a festival celebrating the autumn harvest and the abundance it brings. It's a season for hearty feasts and heartfelt expressions of gratitude for the blessings bestowed upon their land. The Kalash people gather with joy, sharing stories and laughter over seasonal flavors that fill their plates. However, their most sacred and revered festival unfolds during winter. Known as Chos, it marks the pinnacle of their festive calendar, spanning 2 weeks of intense devotion and ritual. During Chos, the community comes together for prayer and reflection, paying homage to ancestral gods and seeking blessings for the year ahead. At the heart of the festivities is the Baha, a sacred nighttime ceremony where Kalash spiritual leaders perform purification and invocation rituals around crackling bonfires. Participants sing, dance, and enter trances, exploring spirituality and connection with the divine. However, when it comes to traditions, the Kalash Valley is unique. In these mountains, a distinctive custom unfolds. Kalash women experience isolation during menstruation or pregnancy. They retreat to Bashali, a structure away from the village where they undergo a period of separation. Here, they contemplate the mysteries of femininity and are revered as bearers of sacred strength tied to life and fertility. Throughout their seclusion, these women are supported by their families who provide sustenance but refrain from visiting until the period ends. Once menstruation stops or they give birth, they return to the community, enriched by their time in isolation. While this practice may seem unfamiliar to some, for the Kalash, it is integral to their cultural and spiritual identity, rooted in beliefs and rituals that deeply connect them to nature and the divine. Since ancient times, Kalash women have played crucial roles as caregivers and custodians of tradition, actively shaping their futures in a society where marriage holds central significance. Kalash women experience a rare freedom in choosing their partners, guided not by societal norms but by their own feelings of love and affinity. This unique autonomy enables them to pursue relationships that deeply resonate with their essence and values. What is particularly noteworthy is their approach to divorce. In a culture where divorce is often frowned upon and stigmatized, Kalash women defy expectations by actively participating in ending marriages that no longer contribute to their well-being and happiness. Here, their right to autonomy and self-expression is highly valued, with divorce seen not as a failure, but as a brave and empowered decision. Turning to the topic of Kalash women's beauty, it is truly exceptional and never fails to leave an impression. It seems as if nature itself meticulously crafted their physical features, bestowing upon them an aura of mystery and allure that captivates all who encounter them. At the core of this captivating beauty are their light eyes, a rarity among Asian populations and a defining characteristic of Kalash women. Their blue and green eyes mirror the vibrant hues of the valleys they call home, casting their faces in a radiant glow. Kalash women are celebrated for their striking beauty, highlighted by their angelic facial features. They have high cheekbones that gently curve into delicate, well-defined jaws, giving their faces a sculpted and graceful look. Their sun-kissed skin ranges from fair to a warm sun-tanned hue, adding to their distinctive and radiant appearance. Their eyes are particularly captivating, often almond-shaped and in a variety of colors from deep brown to striking blue and green. Enhanced with natural kohl, their eyes have a mesmerizing depth and expressive quality that reflects their rich cultural heritage and the stories of their ancestors. Naturally arched and well-defined eyebrows beautifully frame their eyes, while long, thick lashes add to the allure, making their gaze even more enchanting. The noses of Kalash women are typically straight and well-proportioned, complementing their high cheekbones and full, often rosy cheeks. This creates a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing facial profile. Their lips are full and naturally shaped, often bearing a healthy, natural color. Their warm and inviting smiles reflect the hospitality and friendliness that are hallmarks of Kalash culture. When they laugh, their whole face lights up, revealing a joyful spirit that is infectious and heartwarming. Their hair, usually long, thick, and lustrous, is often dark and styled in traditional ways that reflect their cultural heritage. Commonly braided or adorned with colorful beads and ornaments, their hair adds to their overall elegance and showcases their deep connection to Kalash traditions. Numerous theories abound regarding the origin of the distinctive beauty of Kalash women and their striking blue eyes. One of the most intriguing hypotheses suggests a connection to Alexander the Great. According to legend, around 320 BC, during his ambitious campaigns, Alexander and his army sought refuge in the remote valleys of the Kalash. This meeting between the Western and Eastern worlds, bridging ancient Greece with the Indian subcontinent, established a bond that significantly shaped the history and destiny of the Kalash people. Historical records indicate that Alexander's soldiers, drawn to the region's beauty and exoticism, forged relationships with local tribes, sparking a cultural exchange that left a lasting impression on the area. It is believed that some of these interactions led to descendants who inherited not only the unique physical traits of the Greek soldiers, but also absorbed their rich cultural and intellectual legacy. However, like all legends and myths, the true origins of the Kalash remain obscured by mystery and speculation. But one thing is certain: the Kalash Valley is a paradise, and the Kalash people are one of the most beautiful, friendly, and welcoming in the world. Would you like to visit the Kalash Valley, which seems an otherworldly place so well preserved? Isn't it true that one can live an entire life in this valley due to its unique people and traditions? In the comment section right below, let us know what you liked the most about Kalash Valley and Kalash people. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. We bring videos on stories that might sound controversial, mysterious, and shocking, but are real and have roots in religious books like the Bible and history books. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.